All of the good in the world. Cannot compare me to no other girl. I'm not a rookie, been here for a minute and I got records to confirm. Dude, got 'em bopping on my way. I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. I've had my better days. I watch and sip away. I wash my sins away. I put them.
We've got basketball action at the AT&T Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. Welcome to our 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA on a Monday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. You take a look at the Pistons. Pass to Butler. And here's Giannis. Back to Butler. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. The shot comes out, and it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Outside Bryant. Here's Anthony. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Outside Bryant. Three-pointer. Detroit with the rebound. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by Detroit. Nowitzki for three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, but he has something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The screen from Ewing. Curry outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
The shot by Bryant, no good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Pass to Butler. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What commitment from Butler there, not letting the defense keep him from getting his shot.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. Butler on the way. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Left side Odom. Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot?
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And a different look here for the Pistons. Spurs trailed by 7. Davis up top. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
Now Jackson. James Harden missing on the 3. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way.
And what makes Kobe next level? The instinct for the game. An ability to just see it before it happens.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Bryant comes with the double team. Wall, no luck. Spurs trail by 8. Davis in the corner. Dow with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Here's Anthony. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And their three-point shot is just off the mark to start the game.
He can't get it to go. Right side, Odom. And finished off by Yao.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. And the Pistons making a change here. Detroit leading by 10. All with it. Now Anthony defending. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Yao with the block. They recover it. Outside Anthony. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. And that one's good by Kobe.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so is Detroit, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Part of the reason why they have a lead is they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
Curry, wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
The screen from Ewing. From downtown. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for San Antonio. A nice shot by Wall.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Pass to Ewing. Here's Curry. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
And Wall with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
San Antonio calls timeout. Detroit making a switch here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Curry. 11 points in the game. Hardaway with the steal. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The kick out to Odom. And they recover it. The three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Curry. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Ewing, good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. and he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Nowitzki a screen. It's Curry outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Giannis is double. Here's Odom. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Nowitzki. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
Free throw good, Nowitzki. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Back to Giannis. Cuts off the pass. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Right side Hardaway. Pass to Butler. From deep. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Spurs trail by 15. And a deep 3 from Curry. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Kobe with the steal.
Pistons foul. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft